Boy Live.
Hello and welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of Tangent Boy Live, a place where you'll get one song, one snack, and one great story. Today I'm celebrating the championship of the Ohio State Buckeyes just last year. Got a new season ramping up. What better way to get excited for it? I'm going to talk about my song, Buckeye-faithful. What inspired the song? I think you already know. Then I'm going to show you an easy nacho recipe. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And then I'm going to finish it off with a great story of when I went into enemy territory up north and visited the big house. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe and share. Let's get this thing going. Rock on. Buckeye-faithful. This song's very dear to me. When I lived in Las Vegas, I had a good friend named Scott Zabza. He unfortunately was from up north, but he and I would get together every year for the big game. We would go to casinos, we would go to his house, go to my house, have big parties, and it was just a blast getting to know his family. And of course, there were a lot of Buckeye fans no matter where we went. So it turned out to be a thing. One time while Scott and I were sitting at a bar, actually with his brother Sean, they were talking about, hey man, you're a musician, why don't you write a song about the big game? So, of course, challenge accepted, but I have to admit, the song is about being a Buckeye and going to the school and being a fan of the football team. I released it about 4 or 5 years ago. One really cool thing about this song is there's a great place in Siesta Key called Captain Kurt's. My cousin Mitch bought a home down there and goes there all the time for the games. And he gave them this song, and now they play it during the commercial breaks during the games every Saturday. And I've actually been down there 2 or 3 times and witnessed it, and it is just so cool to see people going, oh, H-I-O, to my song. Anyway, here's an acoustic version of it. Check it out. Scarlet and gray, 100,000 plus. That team up north ain't got nothing on us. The best damn band in the land is on fire. It's what we all designed. All the Big Ten titles, that's why we play the game. Come on, Buck, shout your name. O-H-I-O, eggs and eggs at the Papa Joe's. Your name. O-H-I-O, 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 yeah. Go Bucks!
Alert! You have a surprise visitor. Alert! You have a surprise visitor.
Speaking of my cousin Mitch, while I'm recording this episode, this dude shows up from Siesta Key with shrimp in hand.
Right.
Yes, from Waltz. Thank you
right.
so much. Figured I'd bring you up here. Tell him the story about playing the song, Captain Kurtz.
First of all, it's amazing that you shaved from the time that
I
you recorded that
I
to
did.
now.
I
So
did.
that's pretty cool.
You told me you were coming, so
I know.
shaved.
See, that's how we work. So I'm at Captain Kurtz, and if you've ever been there, they have a great venue for the Alumni Association 500 people show up on game day, whether it's home or away. But it's pretty cool. They raise money for kids and scholarships and all that stuff.
Cool.
So I get there pretty early, like 9 o'clock, no matter if it's a 3 o'clock or a noon game. And so I'm drinking my Bloody Mary, and they're playing music overhead. It's probably the same 8 songs. And I'm like thinking, like, man, my cousin wrote a song for the Buckeyes. So I talked to the main guy and I said, hey, I have a cousin who wrote a song. You might want to play it here. It's pretty good. How do I get it to you? And he said, it's pretty good. Well, you know, I want him to say it's great, which he did.
Yeah.
So I ended up sending it to him, and I'm there 2 weeks later, and lo and behold, I'm sitting there drinking my Bloody Mary, and here it comes over the loudspeaker, and I'm like, I know that dude.
Boom.
So I can only imagine how you feel. I had a huge sense of pride when it came out because I know that dude, but it's very cool. And
dude, thank you. You videotaped that and you sent it to me when it was on. Yeah. And I'm like, holy crap, the place is packed and they're listening to my song right now.
Yeah.
Gives you chill bumps. Anytime it's on the radio or on TV or whatever. In a situation like that, where it's a captive audience that loves the Buckeyes.
Yeah.
He's alumni, by the way. It was just really cool to see that video.
Very cool. And then fast forward, we finally get you and your wife there.
Yeah.
And they start playing. I actually introduced you to the guy that put it on for me, and I introduced you, and he's like, yeah.
He's a nice dude.
And he starts playing it. He makes eye contact with Nick.
He's throwing the microphone, coming at me.
He's like, hey, you want to sing this right now?
In my mind, I'm like, I haven't played this or sang it since I recorded it.
And I knew that. So
I'm like, I've got laryngitis. I don't have my guitar with me.
I've had a drink.
Yeah, I've had several.
Right.
It's not happening.
Right. But it's pretty cool. So I still hear it. I think we did that 2 or 3 years ago.
I've been there 3 times and heard it every time.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Even for the playoffs for last year when they on that run, which by the way,
boom, Buckeyes.
Yeah, they were playing it. We were down there for the Texas game, and you know it was a later game too. If you remember,
go to.
Yeah, and they were playing it on the break. So,
oh my gosh! Thank you for giving this song life, giving it to Captain Curtis. It will forever live on in Buckeye folklore. Yeah. And man, thanks for stopping by. Perfect timing, man.
Oh yeah, you know what? I love you, man.
I love you too. All right.
Thanks.
Go Bucks.
Go Buckeyes.
All right, let's make Nicky's nachos. Doesn't everybody do this? You'll need Velveeta cheese, Hormel chili with no beans, some jalapenos, and some milk. First, obviously, open up the cheese, cut it into cubes, and add it all into your crock pot or slow cooker. Then, chop up one of those jalapenos, dice it up nice, and add that to the crock pot. Then open up your Hormel chili and pour it in. For God's sakes, don't add beans to this. Go ahead and chop up your jalapeno for later. Add some milk, depending on how thick you want it to be. Go ahead and turn it up to high and let it cook for about half an hour. This is what it should look like. Throw some chips on a plate, add the cheese to it, add some more fresh jalapenos, and bing bang boom, you got your nachos. Now go watch the game. Go Bucks! It's story time. This one's a little hard to tell. For the 2003-2004 season, Scott and I flew to Detroit and stayed with his brother Sean, and then went to the big game at the Big House. I recall getting to the tailgate really early. We had to park on a golf course. We're sitting around drinking for like 4 hours. There's no porta potties. People are getting ticketed for taking whizzes in the bushes. So we had to hold it for 4 hours. Then we finally get into the Big House and had to stand in line for 45 minutes to go to the bathroom. Anyway, we get to our seats. Lo and behold, we're in the damn student section. So here I am wearing a Maurice Claret jersey in the middle of all these students, which was not exactly fun. I recall, man, they were going nuts and before the game, and Scott's brother Sean fell down the steps, and everybody was laughing. We helped him up, and I don't know, maybe a Buckeye fan pushed him. It could have happened, maybe. Anyway, the Buckeyes had a bad day. We lost the game. And like clockwork, everybody in the big house just had to storm the field because it's their Super Bowl. And I'm immediately pushed into this sea of blue, and I get launched off onto the field, head first. I just hit the grass hard. Boom! So while I'm coming to and I turn around, this girl falls head first next to me, just face plants. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I grab her arm and I help her up. I'm like, are you okay? She looks at me, takes one look at me, and goes, get your effing hands off me, and takes off running. She was wearing her blue shirt, and she saw me wearing my Buckeye shirt. She didn't care if she had a broken neck or not. She just took off running, which is kind of funny. So we stormed the field. We're standing behind all these huge players, and we did take a picture or two. And I stormed the big house when my Buckeyes lost the game. It is the weirdest thing ever. I think I jinxed the team because since that game, we've gone 15-5 against Michigan. So, hey, I'll take it. I will say on the way home, we had a bet. Whoever lost had to wear the other team's jersey. And there I am going through the airport with this damn, I think it was an Edwards jersey. And people are slapping me on the shoulder, high-fiving me. Go blue, go blue, go blue. We get on the airplane, there's former players on there. Yeah, we did it, man, didn't we? Yay! And I'm having to high-five all these people. It was actually miserable. It sucked. But like I said, 15-5, I'll take it. That's my story. I'm stuck to it.